Good morning, you beautiful beast. I hope that you are ready to kick this day into gear. Let's make this day one of the best days yet. Let's make it ours. It's your daily insight on life and love for February 10th, 2021. Also being timeless. So if you're watching this now or then, it might have some sort of relevance to what's going on in your life. And if it hits home, super cool, massively exciting. I love it, and I love that you're here. If you're choosing to still watch, even though this isn't making sense to you, I hope that you're enjoying your show, maybe having some coffee. And if you're not understanding the reading, you can always let it fall away. Don't force it. Never force a session. If something isn't making sense, ask for clarification or let it fall away. If you have questions about booking a session, I want to kick this reading off. I was not guided to kick this off with Rider Waite today. This is all Oracle cards. And in fact, I had the Oracle cards set and then I read it as a mini and it didn't feel like it should have stayed as the main part of the reading. So I actually drew more cards from the Mermaids and Dolphins. Wouldn't you know it? So if you're new to the channel, hey, stay and enjoy the show. I'm glad that you're here. If you're not that new to the channel, welcome back. I hope that you're doing well, and thank you for sticking around. My dearest, pessimism feels like it's the biggest trigger right now. I get it. You gotta watch your thoughts though. Don't dwell in this sense of despair. You're not alone. You're not going to be alone. You are not going to be forgotten. You are very important. Keep your thoughts as positive as they can be. I get that there's this thing where when you're really in the dumps, sometimes you just need to feel it and be there. So if that's what you need to do right now, be about it, but please don't set up shop there. You got other places to go. You have bigger fish to fry in this. Watch your thoughts. It is time for you to move on in your life. Everything that feels like it is unfairly falling away, I gotta tell you, this is because it's fading out of your life because you are going into something else that does not require any of this. It is a totally different vibration to whatever this is over here. Your vibration is growing and matching whatever this greatness is that is coming to be in your life. Not that this wasn't important. That's not what I'm saying at all. It's simply saying that, hey, you have grown. And this did not do the growing to go along with this. The story in this situation is done. So you are somebody who really has to see the luck in this. Imagine what would have happened if you got stuck in that situation with either that person or in that actual living situation. Imagine if you got stuck with that and all of its ugliness and disparities started to show. And this is caught on those little, that's weird. Why is this happening? Things that don't connect and that aren't making sense. Yeah, you're getting a lot of synchronicities that spiked your curiosity. And your biggest self-awareness in that one was the biggest thing that set you free. Yeah, you weren't going to let it go. I love that your higher self really picked you up like that. It kind of makes me think of the Sims computer game. I tried playing that, like, God, my son had to have just been born, my eldest one, so long ago. I just couldn't get into it. But anyway, you know those little diamonds that are on top of that head? It's like ping and oh, well, what is this? You're about to find out. Oh yeah, I said it. My dearest, there was no way you were going to allow to be stuck in that situation. I said it like that for a reason. Situation. Enjoy. Okay, what you have and what is going to make this all worthwhile is this, God, amazing situation coming into being. You're not going to be able to believe how easy this is. The thing is, I don't feel like it's here just yet. Spirit keeps saying, it's coming. And you're like, where the heck is it? Like, where is it? I'm waiting. I literally am visible. I'm flailing my arms, trying to get this attention because it's somewhere off in the distance. It's lost and it's blind and I can't find it. Keep walking. You're surrounded by confusion. You're surrounded by unknowing. And in fact, that's where it brings in the mini reads. Look. Okay, we're kicking this off with this. Look. Be about it. Where is it with the mini reads where I saw that? Not the building blocks. Definitely going to read that one in though. Yeah. Where is it? What did you do with it? Good God. Can't have anything nice here, and I'm telling you what. All right. Yeah, I'm going to go with this one. Or is it this one? Just one sec. All right. Stop yelling. Yeah, okay. No, it was the first part that was supposed to be the beginning part of this reading, but turned into a mini read. The Imagine and the Thinker. So the Imagine is it's in reverse. It's talking about you being completely oblivious to whatever it is that you're looking for and being confused by all this fog around you. You are lost in your thoughts. There is so much confusion. And let's see, the TikTok is looking for anything to hold on to with this, looking for some sort of familiar thing to grab onto, like a buoy. A buoy? You know those things that are in the water? Yeah, like those, latching onto that for dear life. Sorry, my dear, that is not what you need. Those waves are going to rock you until you learn to surrender to those waves and float above them. You're not going to drown. All you have to do is stop fighting the waves that are trying to bring you to a different shore. Oh, I know it's easier said than done. Trust me, I'm not trying to sound like a can-do attitude is going to get through it all. It's going to take a lot of perseverance and a lot of challenges and a lot of are you effing kidding me moments. But it's so worth it. In the end, it is worth it. But the thing about the end, it's not the end. It is a fresh start to whatever this end is. That is amazing. Okay. So Unfinished Symphony, you're not going to get the closure that you want in whatever this is. It's going to seem unfair that it's being ripped away. It is going to seem like an incredulous joke that this is so abrupt. You're going to want to lose yourself in this and give up and just be lazy and lose your breath and just jump into anything and hope that you're getting caught, all right? Let's remember the Saw movie, the second one. With that pit of needles, you don't want to just jump. You don't want to do any of that. Get out of the place. By the way, I didn't watch that movie. I saw that part. I involuntarily screamed and had to leave the room because I was not watching it. It wasn't in the theater. That was in my own house. Yeah, I can't watch it. I can't see stuff like that. I'm so squeamish. Anybody else squeamish? I mean, can you handle that sort of thing? I just know that I'm... being an empath makes you sensitive to a lot of things. Can't handle stuff like that. Will never, ever, ever be okay with anything happening to kids or animals. It's just, no, it's not a thing. Not ever going to be a thing. Nope. All sorts of nope in that, baby. So, hey, the blessed changes I actually want to get clarification with for you. But look at what we're looking at right now. What you thought you wanted is rotted underneath, all right? Be very, very clear about what you want. So this, it may look nice, but it's a mask. It is covering something much different. If this is what you want and you go for it, you're going to find out something very truthful and potentially unpleasant or just not as exciting. Maybe it's not absolute garbage. Maybe it's just a big nothing that doesn't get your heart into gear. Your time is on your side. Time is really on your side. Don't think that it's against you. None of this is against you. Okay. Clarification on the blessings. Stop trying so hard. Just stop trying so hard. This is not as hard as your mind is making it out to be. and trying so hard? How does that even make sense if you are being told to just keep going? Keep moving forward. Keep doing you in this. Do it for you. Don't do it because of the expectation that something is over there. You have to do this for you, because you are worth this growth. You are worth this change. You are evolving. You're not evolving for something else. You're evolving for yourself. It's very positively selfish. You're not bettering yourself so you can be enough for some situation or some person. That is garbage. There's nothing about you that's inferior. The growth and the changes that are happening for you now are because you are growing as a soul and as a person, and it needs to actualize and mirror on the outside. This is for you. And again, it's not always pleasant, especially in the change, because change is different. Different is unknown, and unknown we have to learn how to navigate. This is for you. So then we have the deep knowing. You know this like you know this, like you breathe. So what is the blessing? Co-creation with spirit. Great. Completely different life. Fabulous. Stop resisting the waves. Spirit, you're not helping in this. Okay, it's screaming in your face. It's very specified for you. So that's why it's not telling me. You watching this, what you are going to have is not going to be what somebody else is going to have. So it's not specifying it as a personal situation or as a personal person. This is very situational for you. You watching this, looking at me like I'm ridiculous right now. Oh yeah, I said it. It's all around different. The different you didn't know that you could want. And it's screaming in your face. You're resisting the waves. You're resisting everything. And all it's calling for is for you to surrender. And I like it how it says it like it's no biggie. It's a biggie. It's a real biggie. It's a big learning how to trust everything, because I get it. You have been let down by so many things. And that is something that you are not really more than willing to try again. The letdown, after a while, you start to notice the flags around it and start to just dodge them at every turn. This is saying, okay, you don't have to do that this time. You are not going to hit the flags. You're not going to be caught in an undertow. Let this change happen. So some of you might be experiencing a purge, physical purge, or an emotional purge, and it can show up manifesting, I don't know, like acne, maybe a loss of people that you care about. Maybe you lost an item that you had hung on to for such a long time, like a ring, and you just, for the life of you, can't find it. There's a reason why this is happening. You are a prisoner to something then, and life is going to be like, you want what? I'm going to take this out of the equation. And it's like, are you kidding me? I know. But it's telling you, you're about to be blessed. The blessings are coming. All right. So, let's see this. This is another part of the mini reads. I know that you want to give up, and it's really hard to have faith, and you think that it's always going to be a complete garbage show for you, for lack of being able to use a better word, because I could hide the one before, but I can't do it with this, because it's a pure excrement show. There you go. Yeah. You're getting all the synchronicities for this that just keep going. Just keep chugging along. So if you feel alone, understand that you are never alone in this. The correct soulmates, the correct partnerships, the correct life situation is on the other side of this. And you're getting the synchronicity by name or by some sort of sequence of numbers. And yeah, you know, a lot of people see 1111. Me even saying that probably just triggered somebody. And you know what? If it did, cool. Make it. Be about it. Absolutely. but it's very specified for you. One of the coolest numbers that I keep seeing, like I keep seeing this, and this might be a trigger for you, 911. How cool is that? So that is, I'm not even gonna, go ahead, look up angel number 911. It's not a bad omen. So look, you're not alone. You're very protected. There's so much gift in this change. If all you can do is sit with it and just let it process itself out, it'll go a lot smoother. Learn how to ride the waves and watch your thoughts. Life isn't giving up on you. Life is forcing better. You are worth this. All right, where is it? Here it is. So where are we going to take this? I'm looking at you, Wisdom of the Oracle. Man, I'm really not feeling the Rider-Waite tonight. Cool. So we have round and round, flexible, building blocks, poised, regeneration between worlds. The transition is talking about all these forced endings, and don't jump in on anything. Oh wait, I already read this. Yeah, don't be rigid, and don't think that you're always going to have to start from the beginning only to lose again. The building blocks in this, don't jump into anything because you're building your foundation. And if you jump before the foundation is set for you, it's going to be rocked really easy. It's not going to be solid. There are so many laws of the universe that are in effect right now. And the laws of success in this are going to be highly important. What feels like failures right now is the biggest keys to your freedom. Because whatever you have been caged by, it's something that was so enticing at a time that you wouldn't walk away from it unless you were pushed away. So life is showing you right now just how much this would not work. How it wouldn't work. You didn't do anything wrong in it. It's just you're getting a trade-in for something bigger and more suited. I want to say better, but I don't want you to think what you experienced was absolute inferiority. So can I say that? It's going to be better, but not inferiorizing, whatever this was over here. It's just done. And it wasn't going to work. You got the best out of it, and now it's time to move on. So, you want to know what? See this from a higher perspective. What did this set you free from? What conditions did you outlast? It looks familiar, and there's a reason in its familiarity. Oh my God. I'm looking at this card right now. And I'm not going to say your first name. I'll let you expose yourself in the comments because I love and appreciate you. This looks like you, chick with a brush. Yeah. You are an amazing artist. Let me just tell you that. If you're watching this and you haven't seen a chick with a brush's work, go look at it. She's sensational. Okay. So back to the reading. You, my dear, stay optimistic. Let yourself receive life's gift. It's going to have different wrapping paper than you are used to. So, closing messages for you, my viewer. Nope, not feeling this. I'm feeling this over here. Cool. We're using all the mini reads, and I accidentally did an extra one. You are, you're like a walking prayer in life. So this soul growth, you're facing a lot of conflict. The point is, despite exterior circumstances, do whatever it takes to stay grounded. Don't let your head get lost in this. An emotion is fine. Feeling it out, fine. Setting up shop there and thinking that life is shutting you down, you don't need to do that to yourself. You don't need to be punished when you're waiting for some sort of grace. Learning how to be human, don't take anything in this world personal. It's not personal. It's not happening to you. Trust where you're being led. It is dragging you, kicking and screaming out of the situation. I did it again. I hit the word. How magnificent is this? All right, closing messages for you. The trickster, transcending conventional stuffiness and predictable behavior. Spontaneous trips, meetings, it's all key right now. Let this spontaneity happen. Then we have Samaritan in reverse, exacting appreciation for recognition for the help that you offer. Don't let yourself be taken advantage of when somebody is saying that you are looking for some sort of an opportunity. You're not going to be taken advantage of. Take an opportunity. Don't let it exploit you. You will know by the feeling of the red flag. And when you feel it, call it out. You're too boss, you're too amazing for anyone to think that they can swindle you. All right, you know this doesn't end at midnight. Go rock the day, go rock your life, okay? I will talk to you very soon, and until next time, stay safe, have fun, and know that you're greatly loved and appreciated. Bye for now. Hey, you beautiful beast. At first, the truth is going to upset you or release you, but I'm getting that this is something that is coming out of left field. It's not bad. It's meant to break you of this condition. So learning how to be human, don't take it personally. What's going on right now is not meant to be taken personally. It's to free you of those expectations so that you will be pulled in a different direction. So the lower ley lines, trust where you're being led, devotion, potency, making your life a moving prayer. You're going through this huge growth phase. And it can be bumpy. But the bumps cannot last forever. This stress, this inconvenience cannot last forever. Where you're going to be led is going to be something that it needs you to be grounded. You're getting a lot of exterior circumstances that are going to challenge that. So use whatever trigger it's using as a point of what needs to be focused on as far as growing and as far as transmuting whatever it is into healing. It's all meant for you, like this growth, this change. You know how growing pains are when we're getting older. It can be uncomfortable, it can be painful, it can be those little sharp jabs that we don't anticipate. Sit and breathe with it, and also follow where you're being led. Got tons of love for you. Well, I love this because it says you have the Midas touch, like right down here, and everything that you touch turns to gold. So why can't you touch everything right now? You're not meant to touch everything right now. Your gold is your gold. And if you touch everything, then you're going to have an entire world that loses its glamour. You're going to get the gold that you need for your life. Focus on what you want to touch and affect in this life. This is a new start for you. You have so many treasures at hand. And you want to know what? I know that it's difficult to stay optimistic in this because it feels like something is just never turning out in your favor, baby. But I am telling you that this is something where you are going to get your end result. And it is going to be exactly what you needed, if not more. And you're going to find out every single reason why everything before this was never going to match up. What your mind is letting you believe is your greatest is actually going to be the bare minimum. What you're setting up for your life is going to be the most extravagant thing that your, I guess, consciousness could ever develop as a concept. It's so much better than your brain will let even figure out right now. Just trust the process. And I know you hate hearing that. You got the magic, baby. You're in transition to this new setting for yourself. So you're experiencing a lot of forced endings. And I know that things look opportunistic or look like an opportunity. Maybe I misspoke. I don't know. But this is saying that, hey, don't jump on it yet. You have to work on your personal foundation. If you try and take a leap off of any of this, it's going to be a crumbly foundation. You're being far too rigid thinking that this is it. You're not going in circles. It's not about everything being ripped out of your life. It's about what is the best thing for the life that you are building, the life that you are going to have. What you have right now is fading away to the past. You are such a different person, and everything that you're experiencing with this, all these forced endings, is merely letting go and transitioning into something more of perfection for you. So I hope that it made sense, and just breathe through the discomfort. Sending you a ton of love. You're not running out of time. Your gift is on its way, and it's a big, massive one. It is such a blessing for your life. And it's not even just one thing. This is multiple blessings. It seems like you have to make a decision right now with everything. You don't know what you want, but you want something as some sort of substance that you can rely on, that you can give your focus to, that gives you some sort of sense of familiarity. No, the familiar, what you had, is turning very alien right now. So this is saying you don't have any time constraints. Let your mind wander. Let it figure out what is the new thing that feels good for you. This is a time to think, because what you thought you wanted is not going to be what drives you in life. You are getting so much more. A lot of expansion and a lot of soul fulfillment. I love it.